What's going on, guys? We got a trade recap today for Thursday, July 3rd. Took a win this morning on NQ. We were at all-time highs, so there wasn't really anything else for us to do other than scalp higher. We can go over the bias real quick, though. So, like, being at all-time highs, I mean, even yesterday, going back to yesterday's trade recap, if you didn't watch that, I told you, like, once we broke structure here and got this displacement after reacting out of this daily imbalance and had this market structure shift, like, this daily buy side liquidity was free and it was going to get taken. Unfortunately, we took it pre-market. I was hoping that we'd maybe come back down and tap into this 4-hour and then head up, but we took it pre-market. And so being at all-time highs pre-market, we took it with this with the news that came out this morning. So we took it with news, and the market opens right here. Boom. Market opens right here, and we're at all-time highs. Literally at all-time highs. So what can we do? All I'm looking for is higher time frame imbalances to get tapped, respected, and that's basically it, right? So coming here, this 1 hour wasn't yet opened, and if we go to the 15-minute, there was one small 15-minute down here. But being at all-time highs, what do I expect? I expect us to just keep pumping into price discovery until we're proven wrong, right? And for me, like, there's no lower draws on liquidity. The only lower draws on liquidity were here. Let me just make this blue. This was the only prominent swing low within the range, and then if we go to the 1-minute chart, this was the data low. So data lows right here, and then this 1 hour swing low. These were the only two potentially lower time frame targets for us to even potentially consider. And I honestly woke up late this morning. I woke up literally right at the 8:30. It's 8:30 for me. I woke up right at 8:30 when the market opened. I slept through my alarm. And I wake up and I see we're at all-time highs, and I see that we're pumping. So what do? I would just wait for a pullback to an imbalance, right? We pull back to this 5-minute. I zoom into the 1-minute, inverse, get bullish reactions from this 5-minute, break even at the internal high, and TP at a 1.5 into price discovery, because we don't know how high we're gonna go. But look at this huge displacing candle off of market open, right? We displace here. All we've done so far is continually hold bullish structure. Like, at all-time highs, there's no reason to be bearish, right? There's no reason to be bearish to potentially these data lows or this swing low until we get clear displacement such as this, right? Until we get this move, there's no reason to even consider being bearish, right? So what am I going to do at all-time highs? I'm going to be bullish. Tap into a 5-minute, get bullish reactions. There's been huge displacement right here. And it's pretty simple. Like, there's really not much for me to break down here other than, yeah, I mean, I wish it was, I don't wish it was more complicated, but, yeah, we tap into a 5-minute. We're looking to be bullish. 5-minute got respected. Okay, boom. It gets respected to this point. I'm like, boom, okay. This internal high is pretty free. So I'm going to go break even here and let price discovery take me to a full TP. If I get stopped out, then oh well. Or if I get break even, then oh well. Yeah, man, that's pretty much all there is to say. I did have one question from someone in the Discord. Let me just pull this up real quick. Oh, they said at 9:45 ES took the internal high. Does that influence you to not take longs? So they're asking about a potential SMT after we tapped into this 5-minute fair value gap right here. So ES and NQ are both at all-time highs. And if we take this 5-minute liquidity, so ES tapped into the 5-minute and took the internal high on this candle right here. So why was I not worried about this? Well, the simple answer is because we're at all-time highs, and this isn't a big retracement down, right? It's not like we tapped into a 1 hour imbalance, formed a bunch of structure, had a market structure shift. We then had the full like buy model play out, and ES is right here when NQ is down here. That's not what happened, right? We're simply just pulling back to go higher, pulling back to expand, pulling back to expand. We're at all-time highs and price discovery. So long story short, that's why I wasn't worried about this SMT, you could say. I don't even really consider it an SMT. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was aware of it. And yes, I did not care about it. Because ES is pumped. All I'm seeing right now, like, you don't even have to be really zoomed in here, right? Go to the 5-minute. What am I seeing right now? On the left of my screen, I'm seeing that ES is pumping into price discovery. It is pumping into new all-time highs. What am I seeing on the right of my screen? NQ is rebalanced, and there's a potential internal low time frame entry confirmation that's playing out, and we get this big strong up close candle inversing both of these for value gaps, right? This kind of candle gives me the confirmation. I'm like, okay, we're going to go take this internal high. And then once we take the internal high, I can go break even. I hope that makes sense, but I wasn't worried about that potential SMT at the high because I'm just keeping it a general overview. What is ES doing right now? It's pumping into all-time highs, right? And I'm expecting the same thing with NQ. NQ has a potential entry model that's playing out for me, so I'm going to take the trade on NQ. Also, one more thing. Today is the last day of the trading week. Tomorrow is a bank holiday. Today is also an early close. The market's closed today at I think 1 p.m. New York time. If you didn't know that, markets are closing early today, and it's the last day before a bank holiday. So I wanted to take advantage of the early market open volatility. That's why I also had confidence in taking this first fair value gap that opened. We're at all-time highs. I'm expecting the market to make its move early on into the open and really take advantage of that market open volatility. I'm expecting the move to happen early on into the market open. We have an early close today, and it's the last day of the trading week before a bank holiday tomorrow. So those are all my thoughts about the trade today. Yeah, it feels good to end the week off on a win and have a very, very green week this week. I feel like I traded really well, and so there's no better feeling than that, man. So that's going to do it. That's a trade recap for me. Unfortunately, no video tomorrow with the market being closed. Have a happy July 4th, and enjoy the weekend. Take some time off of trading. Get away from the charts because it's going to help you in the long run. And then just come into next week with a clear mind. That's my goal. That's my game plan. And so, yeah, man, I appreciate you watching. I will see you on the next one. Peace.